We have finally reached a conclusion in the Pete Alonso saga as he re-signs with the New York Mets, leaving the Toronto Blue Jays high and dry as the bridesmaids yet again. So we'll break that down and much more on this episode of 3 Up, 3 Down because it's all too familiar for the Toronto Blue Jays. What's up, everybody? Welcome into 3 Up, 3 Down. I hope you guys are enjoying this new style of video. A little bit different, but I'm trying some things out here in the deader portion of the off season. Going to try to find my groove and try to find the right rhythm as the season gets started and we get into spring training. But before we get into it, make sure to hit that subscribe button because your support has been unbelievable over these past few videos, and it means the world to me. So let's keep it going. Let's not stop it right here. But yes, Pete Alonso is the big news of the day yesterday, and I mean, kind of predictable. I mean, the Blue Jays were said to have had the best offer the entire way through, but then Pete Alonso turns around and takes less money, less years from the New York Mets because he truly did want to return there. Now, I assumed all along that Pete Alonso wanted to be a Met, which is why this whole process was taking so long. He still wants to get paid. He still wants to cash in, but he also wants to go back to New York and kind of run it back with the franchise that gave him his start and allowed him to be one of the most successful power hitters of his generation. So I understand why he wanted to go back. But at the same time, I mean, he left a lot of money on the table by signing that 2-year, $54 million contract. Makes him one of the higher paid in terms of annual revenue for a first baseman. But it is a deal that maybe he could have waited a little bit longer to sign. But then again, spring training is right around the corner. So Pete Alonso going back to the New York Mets. The best remaining free agent now is Alex Bregman. And is that who the Blue Jays are going to pivot to?